Willkommen, bienvenue, and welcome back to Enigmatica 9 Expert Mode Live with Light. Oh, Parsec's on. Okay, now that Parsec is off, we won't hear an echo. Echo. Let's head over and hop into the Discord. Okay. Let's double check my audio. Audio is good. Apparently the R is a little low. Hey there, Mac. Yeah, R seems okay. Yep, you can see the R for now. Set up some boxes for this. Not sure if I did much of anything else. I restocked the magic. Let's see if we ran out again. What's this? Why do we have a potion diffuser? Well, running a little low on abjuration.
Oh, it worked. Hello.
Hello!
I had to use my Stream Deck because Minecraft is loading, and I don't touch keys on the keyboard when Minecraft is loading.
It's a good plan.
All right. Do we think George will be here soon?
I would think so, but
We'll just leave him off the thing for now. Because I know you're already streaming, and he'll be around. Oh, I made all of that manipulation essence, by the way, because I need a whole bunch of it. So don't think people went crazy.
okay.
I think I made 300 or 400 of it.
Well, there's about 700 of it in there right now.
Perfect. I may have miscalculated then. I think I only need 400. Oh no, it would be close to 6 or 7. So if I need 3,600 blocks divided by 8, no, it'll only be like 4 something. I don't know. I made extras. Oops.
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 Oh, we need a royal jelly bucket.
We have one. I made that.
Oh, that's good.
You're not reading the chats when I'm chatting in the chat room.
Well, I saw that you made the something.
The golden apples and bucket of royal jelly are ready for the Tree of Life 2 ritual, as are the ingots of the depths and spirits of devotion.
I saw those second two, not the first two.
And then I said, I now wipe my hands of all the rest of it because I looked at how to make the rest. I'm like, nope, that's not me. To be fair, I do have to make one more apple, though, because I needed one. So I used one yesterday for something. I think I was making, I was making something. It was runes. I did a whole bunch of glyphs in the spellbook because I figured, like, that's no. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Sorry, horse. Well, you're a goner. This is why I normally leave it on light. Yeah, what I made extend time so I could extend the horse, which I actually forgot to do, so let's throw that in there. I did extract so I could have silk touch on my breaking spell.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, I also can summon vexes now just because I saw it and I was like, well, that's kind of neat. So I created that. And none of this stuff takes a lot of magic. And they're not hard to make. Like, glyphs are relatively easy in this version. Because you just put it on the spell table. Well, yeah. Comparatively, right? Because you don't need all the clay and some of the other stuff. But trying to think of what else. I made chat. I made some shiny new robes. Is that slime out there? Yes, it is. Hi, slime. But I made some shiny new robes in my shiny new house. I can't remember if this was done last week or not, but my house is done. Um, these robes are pretty hip. I love the new version of the Ars Nouveau armor. It's really good. Although, had I known what I'd known, I wouldn't have made the Battle Mage version. I made the Battle Mage version because I'm like, oh, the armor's so high, and then it's because you don't get as many tier 3 slots.
Mm.
Which is not a big problem. It's just I have 3 things I would like to be tier 3, but I'm only going to get to pick 2. So right now I have depths in tier 3 because 2 of the ones that I have we can't make yet. Because we can't do Elytra yet, and we can't, or we can, and it's just very tough. I can't remember what Elytra's involved because I want Glide.
It's roughly can't, yeah.
Yeah. And then the other one is, it requires Phantom Membrane, which we can't get until we're in the overworld. So, will both come later.
That is slightly untrue.
Really? Because I looked up how to do it, and it seemed like I needed to be in the overworld.
No, I've ran into a phantom.
Oh, really?
Like, I was in the B zone, and I was like, why is there a phantom in the B zone?
Fascinating. Somebody didn't unmark the phantoms.
And, like, it was just the one, and I don't know why, but there was a phantom bumbling around the Bumbleverse.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was, but there's something that I want for Phantom. I have them written down, actually. Here's my little notepad. I can't make Drigme yet, and I can't do Gliding. Oh, yeah, Gliding has the Phantom Membrane. So I need an Elytra and a Phantom Membrane for Gliding. But what I did realize is we don't have Glide, but we do have Bounce.
Mm-hmm.
So I added Bounce to my jump spell. So now I just bounce.
Boing, boing, boing.
Also, I have installed a security system.
Uh-huh.
So I have two cameras set up that I can spy on folk.
Oh, nice.
So right now I'm looking at the far, and it works just like a security, so I can WASD it, see what's going on. But more importantly, when you do this, it loads the chunk it's in.
Oh, that's fun.
So like while I'm spying, your Starbunkles are working, and the Amethyst Golems are working.
That's great.
So, yeah, but I think the moment I do this, it unloads. So.
Sure.
But that's how we were playing yesterday or whatever. I have one looking down on the Drigme farm. That's how I knew you were doing all the growing of those berries. I saw you look around like, where is he? I'm like, I'm in the ceiling. Just because I thought it would be neat. So this is my house, chat. I've got my broom stand, which is neat. I'm going to take the broom with me. But yeah, you just have to make a Scryer's Oculus, and it's cheap. And then you just do scrolls onto scrying things, which are also cheap. But chat, I don't remember if this was done. I know I was working on decorating. So like the flowers and stuff, this was not done on Thursday, because I did that this weekend for sure. With the lanterns and everything, I did a little boat area out here. But now, there's still a piece left. Do I still have a shovel? Oh, I do. Do I have I do. Nice. I've been adding grass to everything, so it looks kind of good. And apparently I've been missing some spots. Oh, right, because you can't do it with the light. Don't use giddy up. You don't need to freak out the poor horse.
Yes, drowning, whatever.
Oh, I can't do that anymore. Oh, I forgot. So I'm not done talking about the armor. So I highly recommend the Ars Nouveau armor. And I recommend it for a number of reasons. One is because you can make it out of any existing armor. So I took the best stuff I already had and just made it. So I have Affix armor as my Ars Nouveau armor. Because you can put anything in. But it changes whether you're going to go Battle Mage or Sorcerer or Arcanist, I think is the third one. What of the things? So like I use, for this one, this was a Nightmail, I think. These were definitely fire. And so all of like the high level metals, that's all going to turn into battle stuff. The leather stuff is going to be the Arcanist, and the middle tier is all of your like iron and chain and steel kind of armors. But then you have these things. One, they're still socketed because they are affix armor, but then you get 3 slots in each thing of levels 1 through 3, and it varies. There's a chart in the Warren notebook that you can fill with threads. And so I have, I think, 2 leftover threads that I'm still waiting on for the other things to make. Don't look at those singularities. We'll talk about that in a second. So like I added repairing 2, and the neat thing is if you put repairing 2 into any, well, if you put repairing into any of the slots, it covers all of your armor, so you only need to use 1 slot for it. And it's like the Ars Nouveau armor doesn't automatically repair with mana anymore. You have to put that in it. So now that repairing is in it, it's done. And repairing 2 just means it's faster than if it was repairing 1. Spell power makes your spell stronger. It does stack. Warding gives you some magical spell defense, I think. Does it tell me if I shift click? No, sadly. I added magic capacity, of course. That's just mana. So that's going to go down. I won't have mana capacity 3. That will be replaced with gliding. So I'll have 2 mana capacity 2s. Then in this, I have depth 3, which is definitely staying. That allows you to breathe underwater, and it gives you 200% swim speed. So love that. I figure I live in a swamp. It's appropriate that I can swim. I also took life drain because it was cheap, and also because it does what it's advertised on the tin. I took feather, which is featherfall, and then I still have some empty slots, so I'll probably duplicate another feather. I just didn't want to. And then one of them is going to be Drigme, because that increases your loot level. So it gives you a loot upgrade.
Nice.
Cool. But I really think mana regen is slower in this version than it was in 1.6 or 6E, because like it just seems slower. I don't know how else to explain it.
Do you have the discount rings?
I have one of them. I have...
Because I'm fairly certain I had 3 major discount rings on the last server almost right away.
I have 1 ring of greater discount, but that's for spell cost. So I don't feel like the spells are costing more. I feel like it's regenerating slower. And I do have 1 amulet of mana regen, and then my armor itself has mana regen 5. Yeah, 4 plus 1. So it just, for some reason, it just feels slow. And to be honest, I only noticed it with the block breaking because that's a very expensive. It's a very expensive spell.
It is.
So I don't know. I still want to find a Silk Touch pickaxe. We're gonna get there at some point. But for now, that looks dark. Is that spawnable? God man, it looks dark. Now I'm just filling in the last bit of dirt. But man, this looks good. It's too small, but it looks good. Why is that not in my side stream? Thank you, whoever just followed. It started with a V, but it's not in my list for some reason. I saw it on screen, like the alert worked. It's just not in here. Can I refresh this?
So this Enchanter's Eye is an infinite use storage access, basically?
Infinite use, not infinite range.
Yeah. So it's longer than the digital one. You can get farther, but it's not infinite, and it cannot cross dimensions. But it doesn't use power, and so I've been using it pretty exclusively because it doesn't use power. Which I guess is not that big of an issue for us right now, but it is. Also, if you chat in the chat room, I can see the chat room, so no pressure if you don't want to, though. Oh, no, I do not want to do that. Now I must dig you up and replant you. But anyway, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate you being here, and I'm sorry I don't have the list. The last notification I have is from January for some reason. Nothing after that is loading. So I'll have to look into that. And I don't know. Oh, I get bats now? I got bats!
Ooh, bats!
Okay, this is connected, so it just hasn't spread yet, so we don't need to... Might be the last area not to spread. What if the light's not high enough? So if you're wondering, like, why do we care so much about this swamp? It's indoors. It's indoors. So that's why we care about it. I dug down to bedrock. Use bedrock as the. We could use some more. Use bedrock as my inspiration for the depths of the swamp, and then built it. And it is 68 blocks by 54 blocks. That's its size. Also off stream, I created, thanks to Light's excellent model, elevators. So we have water elevators now to get in here. There's no more stairs, and because of that, not stairs, ladders. We now have OSHA approved railings, which don't matter for me because I have step size 1.5. But if you don't have step size 1.5, it is actually a safety railing.
Speaking of elevators, I built the train station.
Oh, nice.
And didn't want people to get wet while getting to and from the train. And so I used a safe and an unsafe descent method. The safe is slow, the unsafe, not so much.
Love that. The last thing about the swamp before we go look at that, I discovered Skyweave. And we're going to install this now, but the ceiling is 68 by 54. So it's going to be a while. But it looks amazing. Like if you look on my screen right now, that's not open to the sky. That is Skyweave. Those are Mana Weave blocks. And I could just spell them and they'll just look like blocks, but like...
Oh, so it actually looks like
so
sky. I missed
so
sky
good.
blocks.
Oh, that's cool.
And it updates.
Yeah.
So like that's the actual sky looking in that direction right now. So this whole thing will have sky blocks eventually. Hi, George.
Hi. That's neat.
And then if you want to go down, yes, you see the hole. Down you go. And then again, thanks to Light's great working example already, I was able to make that other one. But yeah, there's like 50 mangrove trees in here. Just a lot of water. It just looks like a good swamp. I'm happy with that project. It's really nice. It's a good phase 1. Phase 2 requires the overworld. Also, over here, since you're here, George, on the tour, this alteration table is how you add those threads to your armor if you decide to go that route. You just put the armor on the right-hand side, and it gives you a list of the slots that you have, and you just right-click your threads into the list from top to bottom, and you can right-click them out from top to bottom, and they will come out. They're not lost. So you can transfer threads, and then you can look as good as me.
Nice. So, query.
But don't get this one because you should probably use the middle level. But
Well, okay. So what is source? Are you? Do you want to tell me what sorcerer versus arcanist versus battle mage, or should I just go look in the book?
In a nutshell, the lower the arc, I think it goes arcanist, sorcerer, battle. If the first two are switched, then whatever. But the arcanist one, actually, I guess I can look at the stupid quest.
Oh yeah.
Sorcerer is the lower one. So if you do a sorcerer set, you use leather as your base. It could be anything. It just has to be leather or armor of some sort. So like all of mine are still affix armors. So like you could if you put in your armor set in right now to make it, you will get battle mage.
Cool.
Battle mage gets you more defense.
Mm-hmm.
Same amount of mana, but more defense, more armor, and then lower overall tiers.
Ah, I see that. The upgrades. So the upgrades are better. The upgrades are better in the sorcerers, whereas the armor itself is better in the battle mage. And
In a way, yes. It kind of depends on what you're looking for. But yeah, you get more level 3 tier slots if you upgrade. So I did the full upgrade to mine. So I'm a level 3 battle mage. And so I only have 2 total level 3 slots.
Mm-hmm.
And I used a whole bunch of dye because I need all of my stuff was not purple, and of course it had to be. And then I found out that you cannot, in fact, dye the shields. Sad day. At least not this particular Forsaken one.
Yeah. Oh, that's too bad.
I made a bunch of something gold, I think. Yeah, I made a bunch of gold. I upgraded a bunch of these. You'll notice the front bookworms, they're done. So they don't exist anymore. I have now successfully added all of the herbs into bins. They're not in those jars anymore. So visually, it's less fun, but it works much better.
Yeah.
And this back bookworm's probably going to go away now too, and I'll integrate all that into the system eventually.
Okay.
I made a bunch of something else. What was it? Oh, night metal. I made 129 night metal ingots. So if we want some night metal, we have it. And I got some more obsidian because I used it all in my various things. So I was in the swamp getting mangrove, and I'm like, oh, look, an obsidian thing. Let's test my new break spell. And that's when I realized, boy, your regen is not nearly as fast as it used to be.
So I have a question. So before we end the last time, I got all the ingredients together for the improved blast furnace. My question for you guys is, where do you want?
To be fair, I kind of have given over the layout of the base to Light for a number of reasons. One, because he plays with those multi-blocks more than I do, and so he kind of has an intuitive sense for the sizing. But also because, just admittedly, I think he designs better than I do. So ask him.
All right.
I'm good to design the stuff that hides, less so the big multi-blocks. So like I feel comfortable like doing all the network setup. I'm loving that. I think it's going to be great. Oh, this is fun. Is this going to? Yeah, it is. Love that.
Why can't I jump on?
How do I get down?
What is going on here?
Oh, that's the danger part. You might
so
miss.
there's a dangerous way down, which you will take damage, but not much. Or you can hold shift. Or you can hold shift on the airstream.
Well, that's not fun. How much damage?
I
usually
take half a heart, I think.
Yeah, that doesn't look bad at all. I don't even think it hit my shield. Did it? Now I gotta research. Wait, I'm stuck. No, wait.
I too am stuck. I can't.
Oh, wait, George, just move forward.
I'm moving in every direction.
George. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me.
Go do your thing.
Yeah, that's the problem. If you don't go directly through, you'll get stuck.
Yeah, because if you shift to go down, but you're still over one of the blocks, it won't go down. And so...
No. When you go up, if you're not directly aligned to go straight through the hole, okay, those are blaze fallouts. If you don't go straight through the hole, you get stuck.
Yes. I managed to pull that one off.
Let me check on that. Because...
See, so I got stuck right now, and if I try and get into the hole to line up better, I can now not get enough height. There's not enough wind.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's really weird. But it's, happening.
Because, I get through just fine. I got stuck and then moved.
That doesn't work for me.
Okay, so let's say I'm misaligned here. And so I hit my head. Oh no. Yep. And then I back up.
Yep. And then we're stuck. We can't get through.
Yeah.
We don't go all the way up.
Weird.
Are you wearing headgear?
Yes, I have a Forsaken Knights, Blessed Forsaken Knights, Blessed Forsaken Knights, Blessed of Stubbornness.
Does it have an additional piece on it like George and I have a Firefly?
No. I have no Firefly, but I do have a Lich Head.
I mean, could it be
my Firefly?
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, he's just not...
Why are you just a tiny bit too low?
It can't be our mastery, can it?
That's so strange. Because, I get whooped right up.
Most of the time I do, yeah. But if I miss, I can't. It doesn't do it.
Oh, I've got minus 25% gravity.
Aha.
Oh, I'm experiencing full gravity all times.
Yeah, I'm going to socket my boots when we get the ability to socket, but we're not there yet.
Yeah, and I don't...
haven't done it yet, or we can't do it.
Oh, that's weird. Mm-hmm. Mac, the problem with ducking is then you go back down.
Yeah. All you do is go back down. I tried hitting the go up on my broom button, and it did nothing.
Okay, so I might
Right,
need to
I
add a
understand
little
this.
bit of a alignment thing halfway down, such that you make sure you're in line.
Oh, it's fixed. Dragons miss.
Ooh,
Thank
can you
for
make
that
them
follow.
like neon hoops so we feel like we're traveling into the future?
No.
I mean, kind of. I could probably use some of the AE cabling.
Oh, that's expensive though. Don't do that. I need that like for real purposes.
Okay, so a good place for a big blast furnace, huh?
Oh, I was referring to these guys here, by the way. These elderleaf hedges. For some reason, I literally cannot jump onto them. It's confusing.
Really? I can see
Oh,
them
is
just
it because
fine.
they're too? Is it because they're technically actually too high? Because you're hovering above it.
Oh
Whereas
yeah, they're probably fences, so they're
Oh,
a
do we
block
not
and a
have
half.
step height too?
I have
Oh,
step
yeah.
height like half or something like that.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
need
they're a
step
block and a
height.
half tall.
Okay, that's fine. Anyway,
I
so
love these things. I cannot wait for these alias. I am so excited. How do you get to the substrata, by the way? Do we care about that?
What's up, Strata?
Well, something's got to be moving between these two places.
Oh yeah, there's a Jeffrey's tube underneath this. I don't have a trapdoor on it yet.
A Jeffrey's tube.
It's
Is that a real life science term I don't know?
it's a Star Trek
yes,
thing.
science fiction.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a
Next
1x1 tube from here to over here,
Yeah, so Jordy
and
can
over here.
crawl through it
Oh, okay. Neat.
and access
Java
everything.
Jack, hello. We have Java Jack gasping, probably because I don't know Star Trek terminology. Remember, folks, you can love something and not know every detail about it.
Mm-hmm.
Counterpoint, harumph.
Indeed.
All right, how big is the blast furnace?
3
So
by
it's-
3, 4 height.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I buried the other one in the basement. The
Yeah, but it's got a
creosote
weird
maker.
shape. So that's kind of the thing about it.
Hello, Java Jack. How are you doing today? Welcome aboard. George is building a blast furnace. I am probably going to finish Nature's Aura. I might finish
So
Ars Nouveau,
it'll-
but the problem is I have to. The only thing I have left is a sun all those things. It's not 3 by 3.
It's 3 by 3 on the base, and then
So
and then
it's-
3 by 3 height that has like a full 4th height that kind of comes up like a little pyramid kind of thing almost.
Oh, like a middle of it.
So
Okay. Question.
it's like
Will
that.
we need to?
And so the biggest problem with it is that it has
Accoutrement.
an output back here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That it's got the slag output in the back.
Yeah, you have an input on the top, and then outputs in the front and the back, and then you can also put on the two preheaters in the sides too that kind of come out like there and stand up.
Will we need to feed its products into, say, a bottler or some other device like that? Like, should we be setting up a big IE area?
It turns dust into ingots.
Well, it creates slag.
Yeah,
So it creates slag, which is,
That's useful.
it might be what we need for the osmium.
I think it is. It's
And
either that or
so-
rich slag, one of the two.
Well, rich slag we get from crushed nickel ore apparently.
So then, yes, this is what gets us
Yeah,
osmium.
and
creation.
so most likely what we're going to need to do...
And it appears this only runs off of blazing crystals.
Yeah, I made some of those.
Wait,
It
what?
was for... Yeah, I made some blazing crystals.
No,
what's wrong
like
with
it
that?
only runs off of those?
What the quest says.
I mean, that is entirely possible.
So they're in the network, George. I can't remember how many I made, but I made some. Because I think I needed one for something, and I'm like, well, that's... And I saw that quest, and I'm like, well, then I'll need the... I guess I'll make a bunch. Oh, I also made the materials for the Quantum Network Bridge, but I have no desire to set that up until we're actually in the other realm. But we're ready.
Sure.
Oh yeah, I completely understand that thought process.
Okay, so once we start expanding the AE cabling,
Yeah.
we'd
will come over here
probably
eventually.
want it on this. And so
Okay.
we'd have it coming up the back and feeding in the top.
Don't like that. We're gonna have to encase this in something then.
And so if we don't like the visibility of that,
Yeah, I would push this into the grass or into the
Yeah.
leaves.
I mean, just sitting out here outside, you know, like maybe if we like.
Honestly, I just move it
Set-
one back.
I was gonna say put it in the corner here or something like that.
No.
No?
We don't.
Okay.
We don't need to do that with this one. There might be others where we have to. This one we don't really need to. This one we just have to. If you push it one back, well, you have to slide it to the left because of the booster on the right. But if you slide it one to the left and one back, then the wires can go up the grass and then through the leaves rather, and then through,
Okay.
and then underneath for the outputs.
I would probably push it 2 back, have the heaters up against the leaves,
Okay.
Sounds
such
safe.
that it's not really sticking out at all from the big wall. Sticking out a little from the shrubs, nothing from the big wall.
Yeah, I could see that looking pretty good.
Yeah. And
Okey-dokes.
this is the next AE planned expansion, is to come out here.
Yeah, because then we can have other things that benefit from automation near here. And potentially retire the starbunkles from this guy.
Okay, so
I will say the sorry to cut you off for just a second. The AE will benefit from these barrels getting turned into smart barrels eventually. Just FYI.
Sure. Yeah,
If
I
they're
am
already.
not
Oh, that one is.
attached.
Oh, they both are. Okay.
Yeah, I am not attached
Or
to
drawers.
either of them being anything.
If they're drawers, so much the better. So that would be
so to the
front.
right of these or to the left of these?
To the left,
You're gonna go left.
such that we
then
have
your-
room for
your
the
burner will be
preheater on
here.
the side.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And then just save all the goods. Do you have shears?
I do.
That'll make this faster, at least. You can't save them, unfortunately. But you did way too many.
That's fine. We can always replace them. I have
I'll put them
leaves.
back.
I forgot I still had my thing on expanded. 1 second.
You are a monster. I gotta leave. I can't handle this. This is like Factorial all over again. All right. Chat, let's go finish a quest tree. I have no actual other goals today that I can recall, so we'll do that. Oh, I've done some storage also. I think that I showed this off the last time, but I do not recall. So we do have this now. We have a full functioning big storage system. It's still using all these chests for their storage, of course. But wait, what are these? Carvable wax. That's fun.
I like
A block of
carvable
gold.
wax.
Inefficient. Break that down. Go. I haven't cleaned up the storage in a bit. All right, so with the improved blast furnace, that means we're almost to the metallurgic infuser, which means we're almost to iron, which means we're almost to spellbound invar, which I need for something.
And
Don't know what.
theoretically, I think we can already do the metallurgic infuser prior to the thing. We just can't get the quest.
Well, then what's the point?
Hey, blasting.
You are correct, actually. We can easily do everything that's already there. Just remember, if you steal the spirits of devotion from the network, you need to make them or to cover the ritual. I don't think I might. Oh, no, I think I did make extra. Now I think about it.
All right, so we do actually need this hole here. I
You
feel
can't-
justified.
Can't access it from the
Column,
side?
right?
Oh, actually, this
well,
is the
this is-
automatic port out. So yeah, we would need that. But for extracting it manually, we don't.
Yes, you're correct.
Which means we can cover this part up.
Why am I not getting the quest? Oh my god, I have to hold one of the bricks.
Um, oh, yeah. There should still be one in the system, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, there's
If not,
one
let me know.
reinforced blast brick in there.
All right, it is back in.
Oh, these are lower than I thought.
Yeah, I forgot they come out at ground level, so
It's fine.
I think they're
That's
as
fine.
high as the high. But you know, we don't have them yet, so it's not a big deal.
What are they called?
Preheaters.
Preheat.
Yeah, there they are. Blast furnace preheater.
Wood,
4 sheet
pipe,
metal, fluid
oh,
pipe,
iron.
external.
Not just sheet metal, sir. Iron sheet metal.
Oh, well, fair enough.
So that'll be a minute.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I understand. Yep. And then stuff goes in the top, and we get everything out the front manually
For now.
for now.
To be fair, you can click anywhere and just take it out from the front if you're doing it manual.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're talking about.
Oh,
Okay,
this
so
gap makes
take
me
this,
so
take
upset
this.
because we can't fill this in. Ugh.
Which gap?
The gap back
This-
behind it.
Mhm. Because this block is part of the multi-block.
Mm-hmm.
Sad. Now I kind of hate this thing a little bit.
Well, we can make a different way of encasing it if we want.
Mhm.
Make some more Naga stone.
I don't know. The whole druid thing, I love the leaves everywhere, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, we can encase the front in leaves too. Just make the little bit exposed.
I mean, all we need is 3 high right here. Just surround that all. I do think that the preheaters need wire going to them, but
Oh yeah, they do.
They need
But that would
feed.
be above. Oh yeah, they take power, so like we just wireless power them. So it'd be like that.
All right, chat. Let's powder. How's your rituals of the forest? All right, chat. Let's powder in a minute. I need these. Okay, we need a magnifying glass. So
what exactly do we need this slag for?
I don't remember. I think it's osmium processing of some sort.
Yeah, rich slag makes osmium unless we can find it in the overworld.
Went to Cavs for the first time since 2019. Wow. Sorry to hear you're kind of meh. Excited to see that you went to Cavs though. I haven't been in quite some time. What am I missing? I'm missing nothing? You lie. I'm missing ancient. Now we have plenty of planks. How do you like them apples? This. I would like this, please. I don't know what a mystical magnifier does, but I want one. Visualizes apparatus effect area. Well, there are no apparatuses here, which is probably why I can't see what the area is. What's the nature's aura apparatus? Oh, these things. This is one, right?
Well, I used up all my leaves.
Apparently, I don't know how to use this thing. Oh well.
Oh, I didn't realize you got crushed iron ore from the crushing wheels.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we need them. Good to know.
All right, we've done that.
Do you not
I
get
guess
it from the tiny ones?
The tiny no. If you look at the wheels, they are the only recipe that involves crushed iron ore.
Oh.
I'm too busy to look up iron, but I feel like there are 2 paths of iron. But I don't remember what the second path is.
This is not the way to do
It might
this.
be infusing, but I don't recall.
It's either the crusher or the pulverizer, and those are, I assume.
Pulverizer, that's what it is. Yeah. There goes light, bouncing away as a giant.
Mm-hmm.
I love when I look up from something and there's just a giant light. Just
Boing, boing, boing.
Gallivanting about.
highly recommend Bounce, by the way. Imperceptible builder. I'm talking to George. If you don't have the glyph of Bounce, highly recommend.
Okay. What's it do?
Because, well, you bounce instead of take fall damage. So I've added it to my jump spells. Now I can fly like we used to. I just can't glide. I just bounce when I land.
Okay.
Imperceptible something.
Oh no,
Got a steel ingot. Nice.
There you
I
are.
didn't notice it was dead. Oh well. We'll
What
make
did you
more
kill?
later. No, I broke my shears.
Ah. All right,
Right,
the thing that keeps wanting me to use my bow. I don't think so, sir.
Okay,
Every
so
time I
if
go
we
to make a
need
dispenser.
the wheels to make the iron, we need a place for the wheels.
True.
I now have an imperceptible builder. It can build things imperceptibly. I have a farming stencil as well. Don't know what that does. Next up, a hand of time and a shifting sundial.
See, is bulk washing still a thing?
Sure is, but not
Hand of
for. I don't think it is for improving the yield, but you can wash things.
Shifting sundial. I would like
I
to
don't
not
really like
have to
this either.
pipe each one in.
Well, Mac, it's such that you can't see the thing doing the building. It's not that you can't see the result.
Shifting sundial. All right, I need a clock and a moon dial. Seems easy.
Yeah, so bulk washing will no longer
That's not a shifting sundial.
improve our output, so there's no need to put it on wherever we put our crushing
Or
wheels.
short infused bricks. And I need this hand, which is an offering. One of these. So we'll go make that offering later. But that gets me this. Is there anything else I need to make as an offering? That's not an offering. That doesn't require offering. Do we have pumpkins? Those.
Yeah, pumpkins. We have some at least.
Okay. That is not. That is not. So we only have this left. How many ingots of the skies do we have? Enough. So I don't have to make any more of those. I need one of these, please. It's in the network. I should have remembered that. Yeah, I missed. Holy crap. Okay, those are real fast when you have swim speed 200. Thanks. Is that all I put in here? Because that seems too easy. And yeah.
And yet, here we are. Whoa. Lightning hit real close.
Oh, great gods of the earth and skies. Give me shit. Thank you. I have
He is
shifted my
crude, but I
sundial.
like his style.
I don't know if I'm ever going to use this stuff. Wow, more ancient logs. All right, computer. Legends of Andor and Turing Machine. I have played neither of those. Thoughts? Good? Not good? Somebody was using treated wood planks.
A little bit.
That is the only problem. These are not, unlike your own wireless terminal, which maintains your stuff, this is accessing the common thing. So we all are going to see those same things. That's a problem, just letting you know.
We'll just have to research it. I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so for a crude iron ingot, we need dirty iron dust, which we make with crushed iron ore and redstone. Crushed iron ore we get from raw iron.
You're trying to make iron?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's crude iron. So,
I need
the
more
crushing
iron.
wheels. Crushing wheels. Now, I should probably go grab my.
Oh, that's fun.
Frog being evil in the distance.
Evil?
Is it
What do you mean I'm evil? I'm doing what frogs do. I'm bouncing.
All right, so let's see this bounce spell. Do I have bounce? I do. You know, I really should make a locomotion spell. All mine are just for random BS right now. Well, my locomotion spell is grow large, but I guess I need one to actually, fly through the air.
Oh, I like that. So like the actual Turing machine. Big fan.
Oh. It's not calcite that I needed.
I made one of those. What's the other thing I need to make?
It's the other thing.
Don't need
It's the infused stuff.
The other thing. It's a hopper of some sort. No. Not the everlasting spring. This, the hopper enhancement. And the lodestone. That requires lightning.
Zap.
So what you guys use, leap or launch?
Lawn? Leap?
Because launch just goes straight up. That makes
Leap.
sense.
I use leap.
Leap.
I probably should use launch, to be honest, but I'm not sure I have that one.
Bounce.
Although it's level 1, I do. Oh, I do.
Okay, let's see what this stupid spell does.
You bounce. I thought that was pretty self-explanatory.
Okay,
All
I
right.
got to put a few enhancements on there.
Why?
Because I want to bounce. I want to go more.
I see. Bum 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 bum. And a source gem.
Okay. That should be good. At least for now.
I'm going to be throwing some lightning nearby, just fair warning. Oh, also, Light, you'll be both happy and disappointed to know that I also destroyed a singularity over the weekend.
Oh no!
Yeah, I did it. Well, no, now that I think about it, I did it twice. The first time is because I don't remember what I did the first time. The second time is I realized we had a blast spell. And I'm like, oh, I can ignite the TNT who is in the blast spell. Not realizing that the blast spell itself was all I needed. And so it worked, then lit the TNT, which then exploded. So I lost the result of what I needed. So it turns out blasting is not easy. How did I not get this? What did I not do?
Crusher requires the
actually do the
reinforced,
final
which
part.
requires iron. Okay. I'm gonna look into the
Four of these.
squeezer because we definitely need a squeezer.
What's our hopper enhancement? Oh, you can collect things up to 7 blocks away.
Okay, bouncing
that's
is a lot of fun.
I think it's super fun. We have 4 hopper enhancements in the inventory now, should you wish to make better hoppers.
Fun.
Winter's Calling. Snow and Ice Maker? How have I not done this one before? Oh, we need this bad boy. Where are you up in the list? There you are. I need one of these. We have none of the stuff. We have literally none of the stuff. Oh wait, hold on. I'm not in the inventory. All right, let's check. Let's check. We have all of the stuff. Good. So I literally just put this on the ground somewhere and it makes ice for me. Let's find out how this works. When aura is drawn through the device, dropping localized temperature, it causes snow like in the world. We'll have to use this very carefully. I was hoping it would just make the blocks. That's less useful, if I'm going to be honest. Into the inventory.
Do we have a gin engraver?
Yeah, we should. Because I'm pretty sure I made the second level. Because I was like, why am I going to make the first level when they're the same spell? Oh, you don't look like a Jinn, though. You don't have wings. It might be. Is there a way, if I shift click on him, will it tell me? It just gives me his name and says he's an etcher.
I
don't remember if that's a Jinn or a Foliate. Are there pictures in JEI?
Look. Yeah, that is... Well, unless they changed what foliates look like, that is not a foliate.
Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure the only difference is speed.
No, that you need the tier 2 etcher to make the runic manifold for, like, the Jinn level runic manifold.
So what goes into it, and will it ruin it if it's not a Jinn, or it will just not work?
It should just not work.
All right, well, give it a go. I think I made the second level. I'm pretty sure I was like, why would I make the first level?
Also,
it's slower. Yeah.
We don't have runic manifolds. Okay, so I need to get making a bottling machine.
I see 14 Jinns, I see 13 Afrits, and I see 12 Merits.
Eh? Oh, did we get them for free?
Oh, yeah.
That's why.
There was some sort of something.
I always want things to be sustainable.
Oh, yeah, we don't have production of these things. You didn't say production. You said, do we have these? Yes, we do.
Right, but we don't have the base level runic manifold.
No, why would we need that?
I know,
we have
right?
The other stuff. I just told you I don't do level 1.
And
so one of those weird looking podium things. We need one of these. I thought I already made a corporeal eye.
Oh, how do you load the fluids into this guy?
Fluid hopper?
That's gonna be weird.
What's the cheapest armor? Boots? In terms of metal?
Boots cost 4.
So boots. Okay.
Hats cost 5. Pants cost 7.
I just need to make some quick botany and Skyseeker armor.
Oh, the fluid drawer could even work. But you'd have to have access to the back of the machine. It's kind of annoying.
We don't put those in there. We don't go in there yet.
That's the little logistics fluid hopper. I don't really know how those work. Yeah, just pour him a glass of whatever. Okay, so where...
I bet it would be up my alley, to be honest with you. I do love Incognito. It's so good. Where
would we put a bottling machine?
Where would it go? Where would it go? So, George, the only thing that doesn't go in the network now is just armor and armor-adjacent stuff. That still goes in the back. I guess armor, tools, weapons. That's still in the back. And apparently flint and steel are in the back. So some of those here. That doesn't make sense. In the back.
But that
and then these peacock feather fans, because I don't know what they do. So they're in the back.
They blow things away.
Oh, okay. Where would we go?
Okay, so this is -243.
Where we go, sweet child.
which is
All right,
here.
let's
So
go to
over
my
here it's
handy
fine.
notebook and start doing the ritual notebook stuff. So we need 3.
Did you just say ritual of the notebook?
Yep. Steel leaf. 1 Mando.
Something
Okay.
Ryan got. Like,
So
And then the tree appears to be
Bottling
mahogany. It is mahogany. All right, so I need 1 of those. All right, what other rituals? That gets me this. That ends everything except this. What state of power should we do, chat? Should we do highlight nearby inventories, highlight nearby netherite, highlight nearby dark areas, or highlight or create light sources? Netherite, I guess? Nope, because you need a netherite ingot for that. Next, oh, actually, wait a minute. Can we create netherite? We might be able to make netherite.
all right.
Because we do have some ancient debris. Netherite
how do we get
ingot
that?
is we found it in something. We were digging somewhere. Were we digging somewhere, or was it in? Actually, it might have been in one of the chests in the bumbles. We have ancient debris. Not a lot of it, but we have some of it. So you need netherite dust, which only comes from that. So that's not how you make it. There's a way. Yes, it's the aura forge, soul steel, and a netherite scrap. And that is ancient debris that's been crushed or pulverized. So we need a crusher or a pulverizer, but we could get there. Oh, also, chat, we built a camouflage unit for our modular router because it's funny. And it was a quest. So now our modular router looks like it's a power source. Pulverizer looks really hard. I don't think that's happening. Let me know when we get the crusher set up, okay? Thanks. We can't do netherite. So since I want to do this quest, looks like it's gonna have to be one of the other ones. I guess we could highlight inventories. That seems reasonable. 2 gold, an emerald. 2 gold, an emerald, dried sage. Apparently I made a bunch of nuggets at one point. Wow, I almost feel like we have good emerald. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, that's neat. I don't know who's making those blocks, but I just saw you do it.
Let's see.
Any liquids? No.
So that's the white sheet
There you
metal.
go.
Let's
We now have
turn
a staff of riches, chat.
a lot of these off. Okay, so
Oh, look, it's my storage grid. Neat.
what did
What the hell are chests in my home area? I don't have any chests over there. That's fascinating.
What are we doing?
Wow, this is cool.
Oh, right, these.
Now I wish you to go away, please. Go away, please. Please.
Glass bottle, copper wire, nickel plate.
I wish I knew why sometimes the empty soul gems don't stack. Also, I still have wild chimeras in my soul gems, so let me know when we figure out what we need with those.
We're probably still a bit away from, laser drilling.
Just saying. I have them, so they're ready to go. Okay, so we need one of these. So this is going to be mindful. One of those. I need 2 gold leaves. And that's silver. Silver and more mahogany. So we need that. Okay, that gets us to this thing. We already did this thing. Now we need just these things. So
And
we need
nickel plate.
2 gold powder. It's netherrack. We have netherrack, right?
Can ask George about that one.
I was gonna say he's been making it, right? Oh shit, we
I
don't need
had to make it.
grass. Hmm.
What don't we have?
Grass? I guess you can shear grass in the world, right? To get grass?
Like just the little fronds?
Yeah.
Because I've got 3 of the fronds that I got accidentally.
Okay.
Wait. Excuse me?
Excused? For what?
Now that's a thing I don't see very often.
What's up?
We need a negative pressure chamber
Oh yeah, happens every once in a while.
For what?
for vacuum tubes.
What is this? This spruce? It's jungle.
Did we get free vacuum tubes from something before?
Not that I'm aware. What?
Because we need a negative pressure chamber to make them. But we needed them to get the novice artificing blocks, so we clearly got novice artificing blocks for free.
That seems possible.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
I need an aura cache, you son of a...
So we'll need a potentially dedicated negative pressure chamber.
How much stuff uses negative pressure?
Pardon me, chat.
That's a great question. But that's the thing. We're going to need vacuum tubes for novice artificing blocks forever. And I don't know how many different things need that aside from these machines. So we might not need it forever. Except novice artificing blocks go into advanced machine frames.
Ah, okay. So you'll
And those go into pulverizers, multi-servo presses, sawmills, lasers.
Oh, bottled vacuum.
So yeah, we're gonna need some negative pressure.
All right. 6 times 16, 96.
Bottled vacuum you use to make the vacuum pump? What?
Yeah, I suppose I should check into that. Vacuum pump requires a bottled vacuum, which requires a vacuum. Oh.
Oh no.
Plus
Oh, man, if I had only known.
what's that?
So you
The vacuum
obtain
in a bottle.
from devoid of aura. We had that.
We did. Yeah,
Oh,
real
we
bad, in point of fact. Oh, what did you... People, you're the worst.
What?
We sure are. Why are we the worst?
Because my ingot of the skies are depleted. Clearly that's your fault, not mine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I never used any of those for anything. Okay,
I
so
guarantee
how did I
yourself
make
all the
that gloaming catalyst? Essence of bees and golden stone bricks. Easy peasy. Unless someone
I'm
ate
gonna
those
get sandwich.
bees.
Ah! Game. Kill me, game. Our searches appear to be separate.
Hmm.
But the crafting grid is not. Because I'm assuming whoever was searching just a second ago was searching. But I don't know. Somebody made a gold brick.
Yeah, I did.
Did you see my search or your search?
I just saw my search, I think.
Yeah. So I think searches are separate for some reason. The crafting grid is just fascinating to me. Is there another rack in the system?
So, Mac, north,
Yes.
south, or east?
Yes. Not south. And how far north? Because you might interfere with Boone's stuff.
No, I was thinking the south or north Lich Tower or the east Naga Maze.
Oh, to set up the void of everything.
Oh wait, I need the thing. Yeah, to set up a hazardous zone.
Mm. Don't forget to make some hazard symbols so we know.
Really? We don't have any bottles and corks yet?
No, because of the bark requirement. I've just been doing it myself.
Let's grab 2 just in case.
What do you need? Because we have a bunch of bottled stuff already.
I need bottles and corks to bottle vacuum.
Oh, ironic.
Oh, you came over here and stole the Naga Stone. Got it.
Yeah, that's why all those holes are there.
I'm like, why are there holes?
Yeah, I flew over that a week or so ago. And it's like, what is this? And I was like, oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I took all the Naga. Yeah, that was me. Oops. Then I need 2 mahogany, 3 oak, and a junks. That would be much faster just to go get it. There's an achievement for that? No, I wish I was there. Okay. You're jungle. I need one of you. You are mahogany? You're willow. So you are mahogany. You are. 2 of those. 2 of those. And oak is the middle one. We have chosen correctly. Okay. Now we have all the stuff, and just have to figure out what goes into what. Oh, I gotta do the skies first. So let's go do that. Let's see, aluminium.
Okay, so we've got this. We should probably just put it here.
What, the bottling factory? It's a lot of wire.
No, the vacuum.
We're not going to need it that often. Oh my god.
Not much. And like the bottle thing, I'm going to temporarily set up right here.
This went too fast. Hey, yo.
Because we'll be able to hide the wiring if we need to. Whoa. Kaboom. Kaboom.
I warned you all. I prayed to the gods.
Sploosh. Okay, so...
Oh, you took some of my stuff. Just toss it in that. I don't need it right now. Or just make it gigantic in front of me. I will be tree ritualing if nobody needs that for a minute.
No, I'm good. I'm just figuring out where to accumulate.
That's a scientific term, Chad. If you don't know that, don't worry. It took me a while to catch on to that too. All right, we need this. We need this. And we need this. And then we need one of these. Then we wait for...
Okay, main problem with a small pressure chamber is you don't have room for ports. What do we do about that? Do we make it bigger?
Well, aren't you required to have ports?
Well, you do, but they don't all have to be facing forward. Like we could
Yeah.
do shenanigans. But if we make it 4x4, it'll cut all the way out here. Not a huge fan of that. But otherwise, you'd have to have a way to access the side or the bottom. And that's no good either.
Yeah, it depends on what you're doing with it. Because if we're going to immediately automate it, then all we need is a wire. Although I don't have construction yet.
Yeah, like
Oh,
we're
yeah,
not
and
gonna super easily automatically automate it.
oh, that was for one of those. I wonder what that's part of. Can't wait
But
to
we
see
could
what that is.
temporarily have the access on the bottom.
Okay. Now we have the gold powder sacrifices. Hey, remember when we had the problem with the mushroom? I'm making the thing that stops the problem with the mushroom right now, but unless you
Nice.
did already.
I did not.
Okay. This is netherrack and grass. I don't know if this is the one that does it, but one of these 4 recipes is going to be the one that does it. Because I'm making all 4 of the powders just to get those done. Oh, one. Wonder if you can time in a bottle the trees.
The sapling?
Yeah. No,
Totally.
the once the ritual starts.
Oh. Little impatient?
I mean, yes.
Okay, so we definitely need the valve. Definitely need some walls. Let's see how much we have in the way of walls.
Yes, I'm still here. I think my cat gets confused about the streaming thing because she keeps coming in and checking on me like, are you okay?
Pressed brick tile and earth essence.
Yeah, these are the ones. The powder of steady growth. Wait, I only had to make one? You have 4 things, and somehow it made it all count. I got the one. Well, you know what? I got the materials. I'm making all 4, gosh darn it. Kind of annoying, though, that I didn't actually need to do that.
Those are annoying.
Oh, yeah.
Less annoying than I thought. Okay, more canopy.
Well, that's not ideal. Why didn't you start? Does it have to be full? Does the ore cache have to be full? No. Oak, 2 gold powder, 1 ingot of the skies. Gold powder 1. Ingot of the skies. Gold powder 2. Oh, because it's the wrong ingredient, darn it. Here for a different thing. Well, let's start if I do this now. Curses! Curse you and your sudden but inevitable betrayal. More ingredients. More ingredients, better spells. Papa Frog.
So we want the input this way. So let's see if this makes an input. Well, it does, but we need to get directly beneath. Okay.
So I have the steady growth in the network, but I don't know how to use it. So
Yeah, I don't know how to use it either.
yeah, I'll figure it out. I'm assuming the mushroom has still been posing a problem.
I mean, it already did the damage. Removing it won't fix it. Because it
But
destroyed the
you want another one
mycelium.
there? Oh, really? Giant mushrooms don't grow on mycelium?
They do grow on mycelium, and then they destroy it. If
How
you leave them
weird.
there too long. It turns it into dirt, because it doesn't have room to breathe.
Hmm.
So what were you working on?
I'm making the last of the powders I didn't have to make.
Negative pressure.
I'm
Negative
finishing Nature's Aura. So if you want to finish Nature's Aura right along with me, there's a whole bunch of stuff in the network.
Cool.
I don't really know how to say like what else is there other than check out the network because there's a whole bunch of stuff. And then we need to make one of these, which I need to be in the network for, which is one of these. And we still are out of infused bricks because I'm not making enough of them at a time. Am I solving that problem? No. Nature's Aura, done. There's a powder manipulator here. I suppose I have the War Notebook. What does it say? Not the War Notebook. This one. What does it say about powders? Nothing in that chapter. Is it this chapter? Nothing in that chapter.
Not ideal, because it can only hold one sort of thing at a time, but that's okay. This is a temporary solution.
It sounds like you just put the powder out here and it'll stop. I don't know if you need to run it in a circle, but it did not seem to require that. So there you go. All the stuff's in the network if you want to finish Nature's Aura. Done. Cultism you have to wait for because you need iron. Spirit, you need iron. Ars Nouveau we could do, but I have to bound things, and I wasn't trusting myself not to just do the ritual by the stuff that's already processing our stuff, and that seems bad. So I need to get more Wixies and things to do this. But we'll get there. George is staring off into the sky.
I'm touching things that are in Nature's Aura one by one.
It's fair. There's a lot of rewards. Wow, this is big.
Oh, we got servos. Good.
I want this to look better. Like, it looks better, but it doesn't solve the problem I don't like with it. So I think I just have to learn to live with that one. Oh, 2 flowers on the same. Oh.
Okay.
Where are all these drawers around the Aura Forge? Oh, did you set this up the same way? Brilliant. Oh, no, you
Yeah,
didn't.
so put stuff on the left, comes out the right.
Oh, because you can configure this to do that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Like the drawer stuff's not in here. Shoot, I
Okay.
gotta put the sky crystal in the network.
Stone dust.
All right, chat. What do we do now?
Moonstone.
I hadn't really planned on anything else because I figured these two would be done with the chapter and we could go to Earth by now. So lost.
Sky stone. That and that.
Do you have any crude iron yet, there, George?
No.
Why not?
1, 2, 3.
I'm trying to figure out where we want to set up the wheels. I had to take a break to eat my sandwich.
Yeah, so we've got some power coming in over here. Coming in from down here. But if you wanted to set it up like... Yeah, I don't know. Because it doesn't necessarily fit well in here.
Mm-hmm. I could put it on the wall over here or something like that. Just bring it up, or...
Yeah, it's probably our best bet is like putting it here.
Question: can you automate lightning?
Depends on what you mean by that.
The lightning creation.
Well, I mean, once we have the lightning spell, sure.
Oh yeah, spell turrets. Fair enough. Because I was just thinking that helps the iron yield, because then you can use iron crystals instead of just the dirty iron dust.
Mm-hmm.
On its own.
The gains from that aren't as good as they look in JEI, but they are still good.
Yeah, it looks 3-1.
That's what it looks like. I tested it out in creative, and it's not that good.
It actually looks like it's 9-1.
I know, right? Not
What
so
am I
much.
missing about this?
So when it shows 3 like that, typically there's a probability associated with them. And it's not showing the probabilities.
So there is a probability, it's just not showing it.
I believe so. And I think the probabilities are different for different metals.
Fascinating. So George, you're building crushing wheels somewhere?
I am. I'm putting together a crushing wheel.
Where are you?
Over in the industrial district.
I don't see him on my map for once.
Oh, he was here. Oh, he's underground.
I'm underneath. What's up?
He's in the Jeffries too.
I thought you said that was 1 by 1.
It is, but I had to access it.
But how do you fit if it's 1 by 1?
He doesn't. He dug a
Don't.
bigger hole.
I dug a bigger hole so I could access it. I don't understand the question here.
Okay, positive this side, negative that side.
What's this thing that turns stuff? Cogwheel. Okay.
Okay, so this should never be too high because of that. So we just go like this, and we go like that.
What else are you going to get out of the iron?
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
10. So there's a chance you might get 10 back. Okay. Definitely 1-1 and a chance of 10. So you'll need to process 10. Are you going for sulfuric acid or are you just going to use redstone acid for now?
There's no way we're getting sulfuric.
I don't know.
There's
We would
so
need
many
to have it
steps to
identified.
sulfuric acid.
I don't think we can make those yet. I don't know though, actually. Sulfur trioxide and water vapor. That seems easy. Oxygen, sulfur dioxide. No problem. That's just sulfur dust. Come on, George, you can do that.
Yeah, I can turn nothing into something, yeah.
Wait a minute. Why is this not... Oh, I forgot to tell it what direction. Up.
Have we made
you
it a
fools.
metallurgic infuser yet? Because if not, I can do that real quick.
We have not.
Okay. Devotion, sturdy sheets, quartz glass. Oh, another arcane core, right? I suppose we should make one of those. All right, let's go downstairs. Access stuff better down there. No lag. So in here we now need dark shingle roof snow guard. Cool. And arcane core.
Why is it
all we're
saying
missing
no
is a
valid
tool
items?
box. Sweet.
I
Valid
put
items for
in-
what?
I put in valid items, didn't I?
Oh.
For my vacuum tubes.
Are
Copper
they
wire,
enough
glass
valid
bottles, polished rhodes quartz, nickel plate. Okay, fine. Give the items back then.
You can't do that, dude. I wish it
Ooh.
would tell you how much lava it needs.
It's because there was dirt in there, too. Stupid dirt. Oh, and there wasn't enough negative pressure to get things into the chamber. Ah, what a world.
Like, do you remember how much lava you need per sturdy? Oh, wait, there it is. If you hover over the
It's
item, got it.
2
It's half a
sheets
bucket.
per bucket, I think.
Yeah. So I need 2 buckets of lava.
Okay,
That
so while that's working, we can make the rest of this thing.
4 and 2 is it only a 6-part? No, that's right.
3 conveyance.
I did make
Hold on.
extra. There's not a lot of extra devotion, but there is
3.
some extra devotion.
And then we
And I
need
2
a
buckets of lava.
fluid pump.
So I need 40 of these.
Why do we have a fluid pump?
Um,
I'm not complaining.
whoa. Is that pneumatic craft?
No, immersive engineering.
Immersive engineering, fluid pump. Must have been a. It must have been a thing, a reward,
Must have been.
because I've made a fluid pipe, so there's a possibility that there's a reward for that. Also, I didn't get the improved blast furnace by standing next to it, which is very disappointing.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Which quest?
In
Immersive
IE.
engineering?
Yeah. I didn't get the advancement, so I probably have to take it apart and put 1 block in it or something.
Huh. George, did you get that achievement?
I did.
Okay, so crack,
Here, you want me to come over?
place,
Pull it apart. I don't have that wrench anymore on me.
and
so I'll
hammer.
grab it in a sec.
What is it? A hammer, essentially?
Bam! Okay, Frog, come on over.
Okay. I'm on the way.
So, here's the hammer. Right click the middle. There you go.
Nice. Yeah,
Easy peasy.
Free stuff. Ooh, free steel. Nice. Free steel wire. Oh, a whole bunch of wire.
Ooh, vacuum
and some
tubes.
ordnance.
Nice. Okay, so now that I have the vacuum tubes, I was making novice artificing blocks. I only need 2. So y'all can have the rest of those. So we place those here. And we hit.
Oh, I need source buckets.
There.
Also, annoyingly, you can make 1.5 buckets of lava per source bucket.
Okay, so we take this. And we go like that. And then we put it back. So that now has power. And so now we need
Wait, why
able
can I not feed
get
this anymore?
fluid into it.
What have I missed?
What are we not feeding?
Am I the blaze thing? I thought you dumped a source bucket into it.
You do. Just simple right click.
Apparently not. Are there different types of source buckets?
I wouldn't think so.
Hmm. Here, let me,
He's got his hat, so
Here's
he
one.
should be good. So, source bucket. And yeah, he's not drinking it.
Hmm.
No, this is a source bucket, not a bucket of liquefied source. So there are two
Oh.
types.
Okay. How do I get the other type?
How did you get that type?
I just clicked a bucket on a source jar.
Oh, okay. You need to get it from the condenser over here.
Okay. So how do I put this back in the system?
You should be able to right-click it back on a source jar, and if not, throw it in lava and pretend it never existed.
No, my buckets. Can I put it? Wait, can I put it in the world? No, it does not flow in the world. What's that?
It's this one? Yeah, it's that one.
All the source jars are 100% full.
Yeah,
So
we're too good at generating the stuff.
perfect.
Sad state of affairs.
All right.
Okay. Don't suppose anyone's made a fluid drawer yet.
No. Is that a quest? So I feel like I would have if it was a quest. It's not. That's why. Compacting and armory, yes, but not fluid. So sorry, you're on your own.
That's fine.
All right, condenser is over here somewhere.
It's just a bucket and some wood. Okay, and then we need another pusher. And it should push north.
All right, need one more vertical gearbox, and I should be good.
Okay. That's getting power. Now we need more drawers. What kind are these? Oak. We'll make a match.
Oh, you just did that to steal the torque? So you're gonna put the wheels up top, George?
Yeah. I'll
Nice.
put the wheels up here.
One of those moments when you don't remember why you're making lava. You just know that you're making.
Sturdy sheets.
Ah, yes, thank you. Wait, what? Oh, ran out of juice. Faster, my minion.
And that direction is west. Okay, what did I need to bottle?
Vacuums.
No, I already bottled those.
Not
There's
vacuums.
something that I needed the actual bottler for. Well, let's look at things we can bottle.
Let's stare at crate for a second.
Then I will understand. It was definitely not enchanted casings. It
Just
was
don't.
not this, because that you can just use the spout for. There was something I wanted this for. It's certainly not tarnishing copper.
You're making vacuum tubes.
Right, I made the vacuum tubes to make this bottling machine. But I needed the bottling machine for something.
You can use it to do the redstone acid on the iron.
Yeah, but can't you use the spout for that too?
Possibly, I don't recall offhand. You can put it in mixing. No, it's either the mixer or the bottling machine.
But even then, you
According
could
to
use the
Jay, yeah.
mixer.
You could use the mixer, yes, superheated.
And I would
It does not have
just
to be
use the
superheated
mixer.
if it's. Oh wait, no, it's sulfuric acid. Yeah, so you can't use the bottling machine for that. Do you have a bottling machine somewhere? Or you're making one because you think you need one.
Like, I just made one because I know I needed it for something, and now I don't remember what.
What are the things we need for the
let
next
me look
tree of life?
Yeah, let me just look at iron real quick.
Where did you make the bottling? Oh, I see it. Oh, that's small. I thought it was bigger. Neat. I'm going to break it.
Yeah, because bottling machine uses sulfuric acid. And that's definitely not what we're going for.
Why did that not count the thing?
Well, you haven't
Bottling
made the
machine.
bottling machine yet.
Oh, because I took a stupid... Oh, I see, because it's not the machine yet. I'm
Yeah.
with you.
You need to use the hammer on the middle conveyor belt.
Okay. Engineer's hammer?
Yes. So it's definitely not for iron. I wonder what it was for.
Fancy
Oh well.
lanterns.
I know we'll need it for something.
Well, it took longer than I thought it would, but I do have the crushing wheels all set up over here.
Huzzah.
Took longer than you thought it would? God,
Yeah.
I hate you.
Whatever.
Like,
Here, take the iron from the bottom chest, the raw iron still, or not the the non-crushed iron. Put it back in the top. I'm thinking it might give you an achievement.
basically, in 6 minutes, I did what you would take you 2 hours to do. Sorry it took so long.
Which
Alternatively,
achievement?
you might need to take off a wheel and then put it back once this is all done. Because it gave me vertical integration. You might need to take off parts and put them back.
Whatever.
Either way, now we have crushed iron.
It's not a quest, so I don't care about the achievement.
Well, okay. Well, fair enough then.
Here, have some iron. That is fast AF. You have a heck of a system powering this thing. What is power? Oh, it's your windmill.
It's the windmill. It's coming right from the windmill.
Yeah, that's right.
I just drew off of the main power right below us and just.
No, I know. I forgot
Right.
how strong the windmill is.
Mhm.
I mean, look at what it's powering. It's still powering all of these things.
Mm-hmm.
Madness. All right, these go into something, the metallurgical thing. There are 8 things here.
Okay, so we grab
and
this.
Centers, so I am enchanting these.
And so redstone acid and superheat.
I am. Here we go.
So 1 bucket will do 20?
20?
Sounds good. Let me go grab 3 buckets of redstone acid.
We're making that, right?
Crushed iron. Yeah.
That's part of aluminium.
Yep, that's right over here.
That into dirty iron.
Oh,
Blast furnace.
and a bucket of superheating.
Which does not come from a source jar.
Nope. A metal what? Okay, redstone acid, bunch of crushed iron ore. Heat up, buddy.
Oh, wait. We're still going to need that because it doesn't count yet. It doesn't count until after we get the crude iron in our hands.
Okay, fair enough.
Are we
So,
cooking this iron
need that
dust? We're
crystal.
infusing this iron dust.
No, you have to cook it first to get crude iron in the blast furnace. And then we can use the metallurgic infuser.
Okay, so either way, we don't leave it on this thing over here.
No.
So we can use a metallurgic infuser to infuse with prismarine with fire essence to make blazing crystals. Am I reading that right? Yeah.
There's another way to make them because I did it without doing that.
Okay, yeah. There's the mixing machine using
Got it.
blood.
Oh, yes, that's right. I do remember that.
powder.
Yeah.
No, I don't know how many. I have no idea how much metal we'll be able to make with a single crystal or with the 4.
be fair, because we have a metallurgic confuser now, we really only need that once. And then we need the slag to make osmium. Which we are getting closer to chapter 3, so it's possible we may need it sooner than we think. I just don't know where osmium is.
Moo ha ha.
Exactly. And I assume when we get to the overworld that you will be adding to your transport network, like?
I don't know, because my transport network was only the Bumble Zone at this point. Like, I would be happy to set up magical transportation, but I had not yet.
Well, to be fair, I haven't looked how portals work yet.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can at least set up the first one to and back,
Sure.
I could probably learn how to do the rest of it.
They are very simple.
I myself refuse to learn.
Okay.
So what is it? Just a static scroll, sneak clicked onto something, and then sneak click it on the portal you build?
Chuck it into the portal you build, and you sneak right click to set the position where you want to be teleported to.
Okay. Do you
And
lose
you need
the scroll when you chuck it in, or do you get it back on the other side?
It consumes the scroll.
Okay.
The normal scroll works within one dimension. You need the fancy scroll for across dimensions.
I may or may not be thinking of making my swamp cottage bigger on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
And that would require knowledge of teleportation.
Okay, so we lost a couple of iron dust because this thing destroys things if you leave it there too long, but 58's still good.
Yeah, that happened to me over the weekend. What is causing that?
So this is...
blaze burner.
No, this is a heater. Like, this has lava underneath of it with a fan for smelting things.
Oh.
But if it's not smeltable, it'll be destroyed.
Right.
Eventually.
Right. Okay. I lost, like, I don't know what I was making. It might have been flux dust or something. It wasn't enough that I was troubled, but it was enough to make me think I was going crazy. All right, George, crude us.
Okay, so we don't have a crystallizer.
Okay, like
so we are not going to zap
crystals.
it. So we are just going to cook it.
Take it. Okay.
And there's only 4 in the system, so I'm assuming somebody took some out already.
I didn't touch them.
I have not touched
I had
them.
8. Oh,
well, I'll pull out these 4 and put them in, and we'll see. I'll put 1 in, and we'll see what happens.
I made 8. It's awkward. Maybe I needed them for something.
For science, we will now determine how many we can do with 1. Hopefully it's a lot. That'd be nice.
Oh, I didn't need them for something, so who the heck knows?
I touched the
It's good for
iron.
1,200 seconds of blazing.
You can grab that one, or you can literally just grab the next one that's about to be made.
Oh, it gave me credit for the metallurgic confuser.
It did?
Oh, yeah, because I'm still holding it. We have enriched fire and air essence as our free rewards.
Nice.
And toss in the network and let you
blazing
guys
crystals too.
deal with what you need to. That's a mechanism reward? Ah, metallurgic infuser. Oh, I got a tank of fungi and another tank of fungi. The heck was that sound?
That was
Chat
me.
text subtitle success.
It was binding the power to the metallurgic infuser.
I got a tank of biomass and an energy upgrade. That's pretty cool.
All right, now Spellbound Invar has been incredibly important, but I don't remember why. I just know I've been waiting for this, but it's so easy.
Once you've got the stuff.
Yeah, you just need Invar, which easy peasy.
So we infuse the crude iron to make steel. Neat.
Yes, you can. I just need 2 iron dust and a nickel. Easy peasy. So crude iron to iron, ready to go. I'm
have to
assuming
infuse
crude iron crushes into dirty iron. Oh, where are you, dirty iron dust?
No,
That's
you
regular
gotta
iron dust.
you gotta infuse the crude with either earth or fire, depending on what you want.
Yeah, air will make it into iron. Fire will make it into steel, it appears.
Oh, air. Okay.
Probably why we got those as our free rewards.
Probably. Where's my...
Please lead us more by the nose. We're not getting it.
There's my...
I mean, I appreciate that. For some reason, crude iron is not appearing on JEI when I search for iron. Or I just can't see it. But that's fine. We can get there from
I
other
just searched for
ways.
crude. It does appear like the very end, it looks like.
Crude, yes, but when I put an iron, it's buried in there somewhere. There's too many iron things.
Yeah, understandable.
So we need plain iron. Infuse, go. And then I would like 2 of them. Also, if there's no complaint, I will add both of these eventually into the crafting network.
Have you figured out the actual crafting yet?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it makes sense to me now. I watched some videos and I read through everything. So
Okay, so that's east.
you can do basic crafting with materials. I think we need iron to make it work, if I recall. Let me just look at it real quick.
Yeah.
No, we can do the cores right now. Can we do the assemblers?
So the trouble with the metallurgic infuser is you would probably need a tiny subnetwork to make it work, because you need both the input and the infusion.
Yeah, there's a guide for that. I've seen one thing that did. I'd have to go back and look again. But yes, I did see how to do multi-input things that are 2 different.
So kind of like
sources.
the BS we had to do last time with pretty pipes and just like use the chest as an intermediary and the pipes to put them in directly, kind of thing.
Yes and
Kind
no.
of.
It is possible because you can configure what goes into each side of this metallurgic infuser. It might be possible to do it with just filters on the actual cables, but I'd have to look into that.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe. And we also might want to duplicate the various machines and have a hidden automated place for it and have the manual place here, just in case.
Yeah, for sure. I have no problems with that. I think that's going to be a Thursday kind of project for me. If I remember why... Oh, Spellbound Invar. That's why I want Spellbound Invar. Because that's what gives us the pattern providers. And without a pattern provider, you can't make anything in that network. And then the blank patterns are made from aluminium, and so I can make those right now. There's a reason I didn't make these yet.
Okay, so we need real iron dust.
Must have been lazy, because we can do that right now. Can we do these? We can't do those until we get a pattern provider. That's what it is. So there's no purpose until I get a pattern provider. So we need Spellbound Invar. You probably want to set up one for like long term, one for air and one for fire. But I don't know. Depends on what you're looking at.
All right, I'm gonna go make a bunch more of iron dust because we're starting to run low a little bit. I don't think there's much else we do with the raw iron, so.
No. Okay, so how much does the air give us? Well, I'll just put it in, and then we'll know.
Usually
2 air per. Yikes.
2 full air per?
So 2 air essences per iron ingot.
Oh, what about the enriched?
Do we have an enricher?
We gained it from
We got
the
some from
quest.
the quest. We should have some in the inventory. I think it gives you a bunch.
We should have
Okay,
24.
again, with the sustainability.
No, we don't need sustainability. We need right now. Talking about sustain.
Okay, so that worked.
You have acquired hardware.
Okay, so if we use an enriched air essence,
I'm
it
going to guess you can get 4.
is not taking that in. Because why?
Because nothing is configured to be allowed to come in from the top.
So infuse types input from the top. So maybe it's an item of extra type. There we go. Okay, so yeah, the enriched gives you 80 millibuckets, which gets you 4 ingots.
That doesn't want to go in either.
I know. I see
Very
that.
strange.
It's pushing the wrong direction.
Been there. Wow, this is an incredible storage volume. Holding iron doesn't do anything for me. Must have already done whatever it needed to do.
Yeah, I hadn't actually touched an iron ingot before.
Oh, right, cool. I'm stealing these. See ya.
So are you actually making some spellbound Invar?
Yeah. I'm going to at least make the one so we can all touch it and get credit. Got nickels somewhere. Is that you? That's you. Gimme. Crush! Kill, destroy! I feel dumb. It does not crush them. How do I crush you then?
Oh.
It must be through the crushing thing.
Fun.
What? You, sir, are a jerk.
Yeah, you gotta use the big wheels or the big crusher, which we can't make until we have iron. Fun. Or the pulverizer. Yeah, so all the typical iron sources.
To the wheels!
To the wheels! To the wall!
Hopefully they won't fall. Are you crushing iron as we speak?
Just a little.
I said a bunch of crush.
And he's crushing all the raw stuff.
Well, it immediately sucked up the ingots, which is fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
I would have thought it goes from the end, but no, it goes from the front. Fascinating. Iron, please. Thank you. And then redstone, and we're in.
Was this not the recipe?
What?
I thought
you
this
trying to
was the recipe. Aura Forge,
What?
nickel dust, iron dust. Oh, it takes 2 redstone dust.
Yep.
I'm not used to it needing that much flux. There
So
we
you get 3
go.
Invar.
3 Invar, 2 slag.
Oh, because you can put this directly into the thing. You don't have to mortar it. I'm using the mortar pestle.
Oh, the spellbound Invar is compressed iron ingots. It's the pneumaticraft stuff.
Ah, okay, that's fun.
So does the Aura Forge just make it spellbound immediately?
No, I crushed it.
Oh, okay, okay.
And that gives us a block of it. Okay. Heavy machinery block. Yeah, that's what we need the gin manifolds for.
Not me. I'm just here for the storage capacities.
So I can probably make those.
Why don't I have credit for the igneous extruder?
Okay,
Did
so
I not have a dependency? I've been using that for like weeks.
let's grab these because we
Hilarious.
need that for the gears.
Let's go over to the extruder and get credit for that, I suppose. That door is on it differently. Go so fast, so fast.
Nope.
You
We're
okay
not
there?
cracking blocks.
Oh no! I am less stupid.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well, I now have a block of obsidian.
Huzzah.
Well, it used to be a flowing lava block, which was far more useful to my purposes.
Oh, I gotta take the slag out, otherwise it'll stop. Haha, yeah.
All right, well, let's go make some more lava. Ah, so fast.
Adept artificing blocks in the storage. Right, I was gonna make the squeezer, but I don't know where that's gonna go. Did I need anything for the squeezer from the bottling machine? Squeezer. No, I didn't even look into how to make any of this because I knew I needed the new stuff for this reinforced scaffolding. I will be right back.
Okay.
We can make simple machine frames now. We have all that stuff too. Did I put my spellbound inver into the network? Darn it, I need this. Maybe I only need 4 right now, though. I need 4 or calcum plates and quartz plates. We need a bunch more of these, but this is to do the first one.
Okay, squeezer.
All right. 8.
All right, we have one of those. We can make those. I need 2 more of those. How do we make these? Ooh, my bookworms. Ethereum dust. So I need 6 rainbow runes. Nope, that makes 4 of them. I need 5 rainbow runes. Why not in that? Manipulators? They're not manipulators. What the heck are these things called? Applied.
Oh, last quasi-compact.
Oh, applied energistics says too many things.
Yeah, it does.
This, they're assemblers. All I need is flux dust. How much is in the network? Enough? We're gonna need more, but it's enough for now. I need this, which means I need this, which means I need this. I'm 2 of these short, because of course I am. Need a bunch of these. More dust and some skystone. We must crush.
Crush them all.
I guess technically I'm not crushing. I must compact.
Squish, squish.
Okay, let me double check the scaffolding recipe. 3 iron rods, 3 spellbound Invar ingots. All right, we always get more rods. Oops.
8? Well, let's go build a chamber for this now. Without going into the store or the train terminal.
We only need 6 of them. Oh. 63 bucks.
How many?
63.
It's a lot.
Did you say books?
It's a lot of reading.
So your plan for this train is just continue down in a straight line, correct?
More or less straight line, yes. It will eventually need to veer off in some direction to escape, but it
The
should
north.
never turn to the left.
So it'll veer off to the north. So I could theoretically do stuff along here. So I could break this out as a storeroom. Do I have hammers? I'm out of hammers for once. Oh wait, I guess this is gonna be a door. But let me redo all this anyway. Simply.
Hey, good thing I made those extra iron rods, except somehow I didn't. I totally did. Do we not have enough spellbound Invar? That's probably the case.
Stitch people book to make a
We do
wedding
not.
gift. I'm confused. But also, $63 for a book is a lot.
Okay, so we need 2 iron, 1 nickel. Two redstone.
Can't die this? You can't actually die. How are you supposed to die? Oh, it's an 8-to-1 job. Okay. That being the case, let's make black, I guess, for this for now. All right, cool. Now I have to remember how to make patterns.
4 wooden barrels.
Free interface. Wow, a lot of free stuff. Cool. That's our 4th diamond to netherite upgrade. I guess I should upgrade some of these network chests to netherite. All right, patterns are here. We need one of these things. Aluminium, parchment. Oh, that's why I was making parchment the other day. I needed to make parchment for something. I'm like, I don't remember why.
Okay, so this will take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5 each. Is 26 or so. So let's make 4 batches. 1, 2,
Upgrade this.
3, 4.
don't know where that's going yet, but we have the ability to make one thing. What is the first thing we should craft? Gotta start small. Gotta walk the court before you can run. What would you like to make?
Don't know.
Like, what do you mean by make something? Like,
We're adding to auto crafting. So if there's something that you find yourself making like a lot, like, gee, I wish that this was already done, and then you could just call it up. Craftable. I don't have any devices hooked up to this yet, so it's just craftable. Any thoughts? So safe space.
safe space. Unless you say something stupid. I don't know.
We had soap, by the way, if you wish to remove colors of things. I needed that over the weekend for something. Looking through our inventory, and there's nothing that jumps out at me that's not like smelted, and that's not convenient. I guess I could just do compacting, but it's not like we need blocks of things very often.
Indeed.
Let's see.
Well, let's just use case it, right? I can always make more. I'm gonna do a recipe for ancient sticks.
Okay.
Which first I have to use the network to get some slabs because I have no slabs. So this is going to be a two-parter, which means if I had another assembler, I could do it.
How far does this reach? Range of 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so it would not reach
Now,
over there. So if we want this, we need it nearby.
oh, I thought craftables were always at the top. Are they always at the bottom? They're not here at all, despite it says stored/craftable. Oh, because there's already some in the network, so it doesn't need to show me craftable. Where are they in the network? Where are you, sticks? There are 8 of them. Yes, give me these. Oh, it's got the little plus sign if it's craftable. Okay, so now it goes to the bottom. If I sorted the other way, it goes to the top. Oh, my poor brain. I want it the other way. That's fine. So I guess give me one of these. Give me one.
Oh, is my game crashing? There we go.
Oh, I forgot the CPUs.
It's been a while.
That's sort of important.
A little bit.
All right. I have everything but the CPUs. That's an enchanting apparatus. Okay, I'm going to take a look at that when I come back. I'm going to take a quick break, though. And be back in just a moment.
Okay. I'll be making more dirty iron dust.
Huzzah. Yeah, I really should make a way to turn that off such that it doesn't destroy things when you don't want it to.
Yeah, maybe.
Because it's not great for making the treated planks. Because if you leave them there too long, it burns them to ash.
That's not what we're looking for.
Not so much.
I was wondering why some of my I was trying to make those plates or whatever they are, sturdy steel or whatever. why it kept just vanishing. Like, huh? That'd be fast. So is the foam dome what's giving the guy the ability to take liquefied source as fuel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think he still could. I just don't think you could give it by hand. You'd have to use the mechanical arm thing.
Okay.
And I think technically you can pipe it in. And so if we wanted him to just be raging all the time, we could just run some pipe from the condenser into him
I
and
was
just
wondering about that.
burn source like it's nothing. And then I start thinking, well, I mean, you could probably put a comparator on the basin such that you know when there's stuff in it and use that to turn the flow on such that it's only superheated when there's something in there.
Mm-hmm.
Game crashed whilst accessing legacy random source from multiple threads.
Oh.
Illegal state exception. Well, that's a fun new error. Let's shut it all down. Start it back up. I love the latency difference. So watching your stream and then your stream on Frog stream, it's like poke, 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 poke.
All right. So how do we make these blazing crystal or whatever in this thing? Fuse 40 iron essence or 40 fire essence.
Each regular fire essence is 10. Every enriched one, 80.
Okay.
Much
Can
like
we make
redstone
enriched fire
dust.
essence?
We don't have an enricher, so no.
Okay.
Enrichment chamber, I think it's called.
Yes.
I don't know if we can make one of those now that we've got iron, but I would expect it to take osmium.
Sturdy sheets, essence, steel gear. We have steel. Plastic sheet. Do we have plastic?
Is the enrichment chamber surprisingly easy?
Well, I asked you, do we have plastic?
The plastic sheets? Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
It's around the corner with the giant
Requires a f-
mushroom.
It requires a frame of some flavor. See, it requires a simple machine frame, so I feel like the answer is no right now.
There's the problem.
Runic Manifold Genie. Ugh. Angry.
I mean, we have those. Not sustainably,
Rune.
but we have them.
Runic Manifolds. Someone's eating next to me.
That would be me. Okay, so I was trying to figure out where I would put the squeezer. I kind of want to put it here and then wrap it in leaves. I think that would be fun.
Yeah, we can do all that. And for the spellbound Invar ingots, which we can do. Yeah, we can make the enrichment chamber. It's just about effort.
Mm-hmm.
Will to power and whatnot.
I don't remember if you need the bottom layer of a squeezer. Well, let's build it and find out.
Hadn't touched that yet. Have you made the artificing block you need yet?
Yes, I've made the artificing blocks.
Okay.
So there should be some more in the system.
Okay. Okay.
And then where do those go? Back corner? Oh, this corner. Oh, and that goes up one. Okay. 1, 2. That. And this. And then we hit that with a hammer. So this is the power. This is the input. We can just manually use it for now. And then that would be the output. So we can build it differently if we want to automate it. But for now,
Sitting in nether dust. Glass. Just take one we already have. Take a second double checking no one has already made the frame. It seems like all the bits and bobbles are already here. Let's see, Niota crystals. So you get 4 sub-zero dust and 2 runes.
Okay, so that's not on the track, but it is a thing we should be doing. Because for this madness, we need these motes, which are squished stability. Sadaroot? What the heck are Sadaroot?
We have a ton of it.
That's good.
Maybe it's made up for the game.
So 3 motes per potion. And then the Twilight, the Gunpowder, the Glowstone, and the Sadaroot each make 3.
Ooh, a free acceleration card.
Once you've got all those.
Neat.
So to make 4 stacks,
Wait, what do the co-processing units do? Hold on.
okay, so that's 4 stacks. Divided by 6. It's 42. Is that really how many we need? No, it's divided by 9. So 29 of each of those ingredients.
Okay, so crafting CPUs are cuboids now. And we'll also need storage. So what's the smallest cuboid in this game? 2x2? Hey, Java, thanks for hanging out. Good night, man.
1 by 1, technically?
Fair. Oh, crapola. You have to. I need to do this twice. I don't know if we have Lexi Johnson. We have 1. I need 2. I can make another one. Uh-oh. Well, our block is going to be 2x2 because that's all we can afford right now. What's the recipe for this one? Oh, it's just a conjuration. Let's go do that. Yeah. So do you guys have, are we ready for the overworld yet?
I'm working on the moats.
I'm working on something. I'm in the middle of it, so I can't remember what it was.
We're going to need 9 stacks of steel.
That, it seems like a lot.
Agreed. Okay. Back to where I was. Okay. Got those. Got those.
Pretty sure this is going to be fast. Oh, wait, because I need... These are going to have to be full of water, so I'm better off just stealing the awkward potion from the Wixies.
Now we're going to test our power.
Okay, so we need to put everything else away. Free up some inventory space.
I do this 4 times. So I need 8 Sub-Zero and 4 Cyan. Oh, okay.
It's fine.
I'm currently working towards trying to make this simple machine frame, just so you know.
Sure.
Cool. I'm having existential crises, but I mean, that's just another day in my life, so. I need 8, so I'm gonna have to do the thing twice anyway. So let's go. It's Blix. Oh, it's the wrong button. I need capacitors too. Probably still. Okay. Let's use these all for runes. Sky stone. Yeah. So I need 6. I'm making a bunch of runes. Tired of waiting for runes.
I understand.
I'm not gonna dye them to have a bunch of blank. Not enough. Not like to the numbers I want to do, but enough to get stuff done on the stream. All right. Do we have cyan dye? Probably not.
Seems unlikely.
We have 1. Nope, that's light blue. We have 1. 1-to-1, these things are. I hate that so much.
Alright, so I need an energetic transference matrix.
Cyan is blue and green. Plenty of green, no blue. What makes blue dye?
Logistics core and a...
Lapis lazuli. I think we have a little bit of that.
Just a touch.
Just got it laying around somewhere.
We have 1,900 of it. So yeah, we just have it laying around. Don't you dare let me take the dust in my inventory. I want nothing but dye. All dye.
I'll die.
Mostly because I don't want to store a separate stack of just dust. Oh, I may have gone a little intense with that.
A little overboard, huh?
Well, we have 2 stacks now. It's okay. Fine. Oh, we got tons. Okay.
Yay, tons.
So I need... If you take a blue and a light blue rune, you can mix them together to make a cyan rune. I need 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. All right. Does your energizer handle molten? No. Okay. You
Too many targets.
need an extender.
I need another one.
Did I do this backwards? Oh my god, I think I just did this backwards. Yeah, I did. All right, well, I guess we're making a whole bunch of these because I'm going to use all these runes. So, Sub-Zero. And I need 16 total.
Did we really make one of these? It's not a quest reward.
What's that?
The energy distributor module.
The distributor module? Yeah, you have to make them for a quest. So I've made one at least.
Is it a chapter 1 quest? Sure is.
No, it's oh, okay. It's also in the
It's the
where the
modular router
is.
quest.
Yeah.
I had capacitors. God damn it.
Okay, so let's see about making another one. Hey, we've got energizing rods. Great.
Yeah, we do. True story. This 8 times. That sound is both great and awful.
Out of range, so we need more range upgrades.
It occurs to me we're both going to be wanting. Oh, who's? Whoa.
What's up?
No, it's fine. We're just trying. We're all trying to do too much at the same time. So I'm going back to the wireless terminal for a minute.
Hmm.
All right, I need to do this 8 times. So I need. Wait, do I need to do this 8 times? What am I even making? How did I get in this box? All right, I need to do this twice. So I need 4 of these, which means I need to do 4 of capacitors. Okay. So I need 8.
Hey, Frog, you have a second?
Sure.
Here, touch this.
I'm never gonna get back.
Light, where you at?
He's on the other
By the
side.
squeezer.
Okay. Here, touch this machine frame.
Awesome.
Aha! Free stuff never felt so good. All right.
Okay, so that is roughly a stack of motes of enduring. Just gotta do that 3 more times.
Roughly. Bright Arcanite crystal. Wow. Into the storage.
Okay.
I like dim lighting. I don't like the bright lights. They hurt my eyes.
Okay, I don't know about that. So there was some knowledge confuser. Yes, it
I
was
need 2 more of those. So I decided
how
to
we
do this
make
twice.
enhanced things. It's called the
What are you trying to enhance?
The enrichment chamber?
enrichment chamber. That's the one.
Enhance.
Okay.
Who's drinking potions behind me? Wixie's
Not
are
drinking,
on the job.
just making.
And
Somebody's using time in a bottle.
Uh-huh. I got some
Okay,
hours,
the
might as well
telltale
use them.
Scale. What am I up to? 103! Guess I should use mine too.
I could just stare at things going very slowly.
Stare.
I mean, I often do that because, like, might as well.
Okay, so I need more steel. Steel is made from that.
Fire!
Yes.
Dude, the stuff you get from these quests is a little... It's appreciated, but it's a lot. I feel like I shouldn't do that. I'm just saying the applied energistics quests maybe are too generous with the rewards. That's all I'm saying. Okay, anyway, I had a 1K thing, so let's make a 1K crafting storage. Because I just want to do a simple, quick, basic cube. Man, they are potioning it up. We must be using source like nobody's business.
Well, I mean, I'm potioning up.
Oh.
Because
I'm
we
using
need
a
so
moderate
many
source.
potions for the modes of enduring.
Steel. See, half of you can go in there. The other half.
Why did the wire not go into that? Oh, because it has to form the cuboid before it works. All right, we now have a CPU, a
Huzzah.
pattern provider, and a molecular assembler. So theoretically, I should be able to ask for ancient sticks. I would like 2 of them, please.
I'm still making an infuser.
And it's done. Huzzah. Thanks. And it automatically pinned it for some reason? That's kind of weird.
Hmm.
Pin auto-crafted items to first row. Neat. I'm turning that off because that's distracting. Oh, nope, it's still going to be there no matter what I do. Cool. All right, well, we can craft those sticks. So start thinking about things we might want to auto-craft. And I can start thinking about doing it, but I understand how it works. Crafting sticks doesn't need any memory because it's whatever. So we have 2 CPUs that can run concurrently, so we can craft 2 crafting chains at once. We can only store a 1K memory, and I don't exactly know what that means. If that means 1,000 items in the recipe, or if like each step of the recipe holds exponentially more. I don't know. That part I have to figure out. But actually being able to craft, that's done. We just use the pattern creator to make a pattern, and then away we go. I have 1 leftover blank pattern. And also the neat thing is that eventually when you have a bunch of these pattern providers, because each pattern provider can handle, well, technically 6 molecular assemblers, but if you want to do it in scale, practically it's like 4. But then there's a terminal that you can access any of them anywhere in the network. So when I start expanding this out, which I guess I'll do that way into the north. So I guess you should have enough room based on where you're coming through. If you start turning by the end of this hallway, it should be fine.
Well, because I'm going to need to have a little station where it does pickups and drop-offs.
Oh, yeah. You should have no problem with that. So, like, you've got 2 chunks of level ground. Is your train going to be that long that it'll be more than 2 chunks?
It shouldn't be, but I didn't want to just force the thing away from where our storage room is.
No. So, like, all the distance between the rail line and the storage room is open for your expansion, with the exception of this hallway for the cables.
Mm-hmm.
I won't put anything there. I'm just going to be west of that.
Sure. But if I was going to stop
and over here
where the storage room is, I would need room to turn. And so if I need to put the station earlier, I will need to know that.
Like you should be able to stop. How wide is the radius of the turn?
It takes a chunk to turn, basically.
It's a chunk to turn. So Yeah, I just won't go any farther east from where I started. I'll just go north or down,
Okay.
right? Because I can go down easily, and it should be good. You should be able to turn a chunks worth. So I start there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to the door. So if you start turning 8 blocks before here, no problem. If you need to start turning here, I'll just move it over 8 blocks. There's enough room.
Okay.
Just let me know. And it can be done.
Yeah, and the train. Let's see. It'll be. Let's see. 6,
This is all
10,
gonna look good. This is
11. A minimum of 11 per car. So it'll be at least 22 plus the engine. So. Yeah, it could be up to 60 blocks long.
Oh damn.
Wow. That's
Because it'll have a massive inventory car, a massive fluids car, and then a decent looking engine. And that
There's not enough room for that.
takes space.
6-0?
Yeah.
There's not enough room for that.
Well, maybe not
60 would take you into my swamp.
Maybe only 30.
I'm not
33,
sure there's room for
35. Yeah, I'll need to do some math. I'll need to do some measuring. And if we need to send it somewhere else, we'll send it somewhere else. That's why I haven't gone too whole hog with that project yet, because I haven't designed the storage train yet.
It's 30. This hallway is 30.
Okay. That's not terrible. Like, I could just make the station that long
Okay.
and then start turning, because the turning radius doesn't change with the length of the train.
Makes sense. Yeah, I gotta do something to make these hallways look better. Soapstone? No. Get a billion of it. All right, what did we do in the last 15 minutes here?
Modes. So many
Oh, wait,
modes.
there's
Yeah, and if someone wants to work on steel, we can
I made a couple of steel already.
get pretty close to the tree. Because we only need, 9 stacks of this stuff.
Hey, George,
Hey, what?
could you look into the basic tier installer and see if you can do it? Because I think you might have the ability
I'm pretty
to
sure
do
we
all that
can.
stuff.
Well, I just got some from Request Reward as well. So,
Oh, you did?
yeah, I just did.
Perfect. Could you toss it into the old network?
I'm working. It's not letting me in it for some reason.
Because I'm already in it? Oh, because I'm standing in the way. Go ahead.
All right.
I love that that's a thing.
Basic tier installer is now in. There's also some advanced ones too that I have. Hey, does anyone care where I put this immersion chamber? Or does it just has to be close enough to the thing for it to zap at it?
Yeah,
Or
it
do
has
we
to be
actually-
within 12.
But do we need to designate the connection, or we'll just do it?
We do need to designate it. And the question is also if we want to automate it. Because if we want to make it such that you just put the stuff here, it enriches it and puts it in immediately, we could just put it
I'm
up
down for
top
that.
here.
Sure.
But I don't know if that's the only thing we're going to do with the enrichment chamber.
It does a lot of stuff.
Okay.
And
I mean, immediately, we might not be doing that stuff, so it might be fine for now. We just make another.
so probably over here. 1, 2, 3. So right here. And then we can
Worky.
put some boxes with it.
Before you do anything with that, if you don't mind.
Oh yeah, by all means.
Oh yeah, I suppose I should touch it too.
Forgot about that.
It's got
All right,
another
I can't.
28 dynamic take parts. Good God.
Yeah,
There you
and
go.
I definitely got a whole bunch of stuff from that is really
Oh,
useful.
those are again. So Mechanism is very generous in its quest rewards.
Yeah. Yeah, so I have 2 advanced here installers right here if we want to put one inside there.
Well, it's going to draw more power if you do that.
Will it? I mean, the installers give it parallel functioning, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which is why it draws more power.
Okay,
Yeah, I don't
well,
know
let's
if we've
toss them
got
in
enough
the,
power for it to matter. So do you want to apply the power? You grab the second card from the box, shift right click it on the device, and then put it back.
Yeah, the top thing is the router, despite the fact that it looks like it's actually an energy meter. It is the router.
Okay, so I grab what now? Sorry?
So you grab the second card out of the modular router. So there's 2 energy distributors. The first one's
Okay,
full.
the second. Oh, okay. So grab it.
Grab the second one,
And then,
shift right click,
yes.
and then put it back.
Oh, I forgot. I think I can do the Phyto Grow too.
Neat.
Oh, we have the Phyto Grow. Okay, good.
Okay, so I have 8 of those left, which means I only need 24 bottles.
I suppose I need one more golden apple. Yeah, we need a block of steel, George. Ready to go.
No, we need a stack of blocks of steels.
Yes. Ready to go. The Tree of Life.
Oh, okay.
I think I need one more golden apple because I'm pretty sure I used one. Yep, I need one more golden apple, so I'll do that. Apple, one of these. The last one of these.
Why can I
64
not?
blocks of steel. Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
As I said, get going.
yeah, so steel costs fire. So I'm just going to make a whole bunch of enriched fire resins right now because it's the
Sure.
end of our shift.
Ready to go. Wait, I have to do this first. George, there is 125 millibuckets of creosote oil in the dipper.
Okay, the dipper.
In the spigot.
That's probably my fault.
Light, there's 125 millibuckets of creosote oil in the spigot.
Uh-huh.
If you could
So
be so kind as to...
either put a plank under it or break it and put it back.
Okay. Wasting materials? Excuse you?
Yeah.
That's why my first suggestion was put a plank under it.
Doesn't matter what kind.
Does not matter.
Okay.
Pretty sure I used
If you like it,
canopy.
you should put a plank on it.
We do have a lot of canopy. There's even more, I think, at the
Let's see, drawer.
Chateau Le Boone. I love the little hats the Starbunkles wear. There's a cosmetic hat that's just basically just like a felt. It's not quite a fedora, but it's like that kind of idea. And I'm not really sure why it's there, but it's there. I can't remember what quest I was looking at, but I was like, this is adorable. And if I was using more Starbunkles, I would want it.
It's to make them look cool.
That's got to be it. All right, so I have done 4 of the 9 things for this this thing. That makes me feel so good. They are the easiest of them, yes, but I have done 4. Lingering potions of stability.
Mm-hmm.
That seems easy.
It's not that bad.
I remember that sound. Remember when I used to do tech chat?
So why is this not going into there?
What's not going into where?
Why is the fire essence not going from the drawer into
Because
the thing?
there's already fire essence in it.
But it's not full.
Which drawer?
Right? I just put 2 drawers next to this enrichment chamber, one for in, one for out.
Yeah, that's
And
not how it works.
no, okay.
Yeah, so there are pullers and pushers that make drawers do things. Otherwise, they're just drawers. You don't need a puller because you can eject from mechanism machines, but mechanism machines don't pull. Thermal machines will.
Pusher.
Mechanism machines won't.
Okay. I found the pusher upgrade.
Yeah, that should just go on the left.
And so you right click on it in your inventory, and it'll change the direction.
That will be north.
What are you doing? What are you adding the puller to?
The drawer on the left, the pusher,
Okay, yeah.
so that will automatically fill up.
Direction north. Let's see.
I guess for our purposes, we probably could do a 2x2 drawer instead of a single. Then we could just load them all up and just let them all run, so we have the stuff when we need it. But I didn't think about that until literally just now. So I'll let it run, and we can fix it next time. It's easy peasy. Because I assume we can use enriched essences of most of the flavors.
I know water has recipes that we're using, so that's 3 of the 4, so I'd assume yes. Earth is probably used for something as well.
Structural glass, armor shards, infused ironwood ingots.
Well,
Steel leaf.
we just use nature's art for that, probably.
Yeah. Water is used for prismarine. Haha, there you go. And for dirty osmium dust. Carbon is...
Wow, look at all those little bars on the squeezer.
Yep, because it theoretically does things in parallel. We just don't have enough power.
Oh. Is the squeezer in here? Squeezer's in here. When you're done with the squeezer, I'll have to...
Hold on.
I'm not doing it now. I mean, like, when you're not here. I'll just come back and pick it apart.
Okay, we got all the motes of enduring.
Okay, George, where's the steel?
I thought you were making it.
Nope.
64 blocks.
I did all the other stuff. Oh, who made steel plates?
Not me. It was probably needed for something, though.
I probably got them for free.
The steel wire. Bum, bum. God.
How fast can
Wow, it can do 32. So long as it's the only thing running.
Bum, bum.
That's really good.
9? Cool. Well, we can do 2.5. We have 2.5 stacks.
Yeah, we can't even time in a bottle that thing over there. Even if we had all the fuel we needed.
Because it's a multi-block?
Yeah.
Because I've time in a bottle of multi-blocks.
You can try it on this one. I've not had much success with it.
I think you have to do, like, all of the outside blocks, but... I assume we're just turning all of this iron in, yeah?
So, prismarine and fire.
Sure, I don't see why not. Yeah, I did put the chest down because at one point it filled up and I was annoyed by it, so... To get to that, rich slag, you gotta kind of sneak in the back where no one's looking.
Wow, this is a slow process.
Yeah,
I dare not make it faster, though. Not with the enrichment chamber still going.
Enrichment chamber should be done.
It has 39 more to go.
Yeah, I did
Really?
2 stacks.
Ah, I see.
So the question is metallurgic infusers... Actually, we've got some upgrades laying around, don't we?
We do. If one of them's not at least an effectivity module, then it could be wrong.
We got 7 speed upgrades and 5 energy upgrades.
Oh, we do have effectivity modules. Well, then good. Do we need muffling upgrades?
I'm gonna put a bunch in here.
I don't want to break this because it's going to lose the fee that's stored, but I guess it doesn't matter.
It's not much fee.
16,000.
16,000 IF.
Oh, how does that translate? I didn't even think that would be that different.
Yeah, I don't know, but regardless, it's not a lot. Like
AF is 1-to-1.
it gets
I thought a
used
fee
up
was an IF with
immediately.
I thought A was equal to B equal to C, even though they had different names.
Some of them yes, some of them no.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh boy, industrial hemp seeds.
Huzzah!
We there?
Honestly,
I
this is going at a
suppose-
pretty good clip now.
It is a great. Oh, I've made a whole bunch of these damn
Oh
things.
yeah,
I just want to
it was
unlock
going
that.
pretty quick.
Yeah, I mean, 7 speed upgrades, 5 energy upgrades.
Oh, you put them all in.
Yeah, put them all in because this is the slow point right now.
That's awesome.
Okay, so 4 is too much.
Warning! Warning! Not
Warning!
enough energy to
Warning!
operate.
Warning!
Not
Warning!
enough energy to operate.
I understand. I can't turn it off.
Huh. Can we farm possessed Enderman?
How do you mean? Because sort of.
Because it says that speed upgrade is a well, it says a drop from them, but I don't see it in any of these lists.
I mean, you want more energy modules as well. To be honest with you, you gotta have at least the same. That's not.
Yeah, well, yeah. One of these drops for 2.4% chance of dropping Emerald's speed upgrade, energy upgrade from possessed Enderman. So I don't know how that works. So.
I don't know, because we have a Spooky Man's in the farm, but I don't know if I can bring me a possessed Enderman because it's summoned. I could try it.
I mean, it also points to gate pearls. If we kill the possessed Enderman, does it trigger a gate or something like that? How does that work?
I mean, they're not supposed to actually happen.
Okay.
I'm not entirely sure. Like, it has these chances, but they're also not supposed to be real.
I wonder,
I'm
like, if
not
that's the chances
certain.
of one of these guys showing up from one of those gate pearls.
That would make a little sense, but I'm not familiar with that mod.
I mean, there's the ritual to summon possessed Enderman.
Yeah, we can do that right now. It's just it hasn't been a priority because I'm not going through occultism yet. But
No, sure. I just
what we don't know is because when I summoned a blaze using one of the occult rituals, it didn't drop anything in the Driggy farm. So what I don't know is if there are now blaze crystals in that chest. Well, we're making them.
Yeah, because I figured
See.
we're going to need some more for the crude
So
stuff.
production.
Prismarine. Okay. So it's possible that
Oh, that eats the
the
fire
ones-
essence real quick, though.
Well,
the things
luckily-
you summon from occultism, we're not sure they could be Drigby. So we could do it over and over again. We could definitely summon them.
Yeah, but
but-
it's only a 2.4% chance.
Yeah,
What was
so
the
that's
other
what I'm saying. I
way?
don't know if they can be farmed. That's kind of why I was hesitating about that. Like, theoretically, yes, but could be real time.
Well, and the only other way to make them is from dissolution chamber, and well, how do you make a dissolution chamber?
Charms. I don't know how I make the chamber, but that charm at the top that you're just like, oh, it's just a charm, no big deal. They're a little harder to get. They'll probably be easier when we're in the overworld, but in the Twilight realm, they're a little harder to get. Which begs the question: when we have access to the overworld, are we staying? Because I kind of thought we were, but it occurs to me we never talked about it.
Staying
I
here
like it
or
here.
staying there?
Okay, yeah, I like it here too.
Yeah.
Here I meant. Oh, and that thing that you poo-pooed, what the heck is this? It's growing over in the corner of the field. By the way, it's those pink plants.
The cider root?
Yeah.
Oh, the Saturroot. Yeah.
there's hundreds of it in the inventory already, and that's why I stopped harvesting over here because
Okay.
I've been doing so much. All right, well, it looks like we're going to go to the overworld on Thursday. Sorry, George. See you later.
Yeah, because I've
we
only
have
got
about that.
2.5 stacks of the steel right now.
Yeah, which is not enough.
Yeah, the current way we have it set up, it's a slow process. Because I
We have
was
179 total.
Mhm.
So close. Oh my God! Thank you for the quiet.
We need 576 just for that one thing.
So we are 397 short.
Yeah, we're like a third of the way there.
Very true. That sounds like a great George project during the off time.
Yeah, definitely. I'll definitely run back and forth constantly. We don't have bigger buckets, do we?
I'm sorry. Buckets? Bigger buckets?
I need
You want tanks?
yeah, I want tanks.
I
We have
mean,
access to tanks,
fluid
They're
drawer can
expensive.
hold quite a bit. I
but you
think.
can't carry a fluid drawer.
Can't you?
Can you carry drawers? They maintain their item.
I thought so. For science! I am carrying an oak drawer with 8 of the fruit in it. Put it back down. It's
Wow.
got 8 fruit in it.
Okay, nice. Yeah, there you go. Grab a fluid drawer.
And they're real cheap. It's just a bucket and some wood.
Mm. All right, well, gentlemen, I'm going to hit that button. It's about that time.
It is.
And we can say our goodbyes. Big stretch. For the Lightbringer.
Hi, name is Lightbringer. Stream Tuesdays and Thursdays. Don't expect any bonus streams. Still working on that dissertation. It is coming along. Thursday we'll work on getting to the overworld and or trains. Because I really like the trains and the stations and the whatnots.
That's how I got into Factorio. just saying. That's what did me in. George.
Hey, it's me, George. Not going to be here on Thursday, as noted, but these guys will have lots of fun, and then catch us back here again on Tuesday for even more adventures with the Boon.
Thanks for watching, everybody. I really do appreciate it. You can be anywhere on Twitch, but you're here right now with us. That is awesome. If you do not know, my name is Purple Frog. I'm a part-time variety streamer here on the Twitch sphere. I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays, or Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. That's Eastern U.S. time. Actually, there are other Eastern times in the world. I know there's other Central time. Anyway, on Mondays, I've been playing through the Final Fantasies. I am into Final Fantasy 3, and based on the quests I've been getting, the achievements rather, I think I'm about a quarter of the way through. It's playing a lot faster than Final Fantasy 2 did. But it's also a lot harder. The battles are harder. So my complaint of not having enough battles to level up having too many and being overpowered in 2, that's not the problem in 3. Quite the opposite. So I'm going to actually probably have to start grinding, which is sort of a bummer, but the story is at least better. It flows better. So I'm happy about that part. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're doing this. On Thursday, I would like to go to the overworld. If nothing else, if George is okay with that. Because then I could start doing the bigger on the inside thing for my frog base. I suppose I could do that here too and just teleport somewhere else here. I just feel like there's so much more water in the overworld than there is in the Twilight Forest. So there's that.
Sure.
I think that's it. Yeah. I mean, I'll be here Thursday. I'll be here Tuesday. I'll be here the next Thursday. No concerts or anything coming up, which is kind of weird. I think there's one in April, somewhere in April. But other than that, it's kind of business as usual. We're going to let AutoHost take over because I'm lazy and don't feel like raiding. And that's that. Thanks again to my 2 stalwart Twitch subscribers. I'm never going to tell my cousin. I hope he never figures it out. And just keeps giving me that 250 every month because man, feeds the bills. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time. Till then, cheers.
See ya.
See ya.